I often feel like nothing I do really matters. Yeah, we'll go with a 2. I snap at people when they do little things that, yes, I do. That's a 3. I can't concentrate on anything. We're gonna go with a 1, because it is hard to concentrate. I am an energetic person. We're gonna go with a 1, because, yeah, sometimes, I guess. Others see me as irresponsible. Oh, definitely. I can be mean when I need to be. Somewhat true. My thoughts often go off in odd or unusual directions. Yes, and they do. I've been told that I spend too much time making sure things are exactly in place. I don't have OCD, so no. I avoid risky sports and activities. I can have trouble telling the difference between dreams and waking life. I actually do. 1, 3. Let's go to the next page. Let me just add all of that shit up right now. 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. Oh my god, we got 58. 58 on the first page. That's really bad. Sometimes, wait, there was nothing back here. Okay. Sometimes I get this weird feeling that parts of my body feel like they're dead or not really me. Oh my god, yes. Fuck. 2. I am easily angered. 2. I have no limits when it comes to doing dangerous things. 0. To be honest, I'm just more important than other people. I don't know. I don't really believe that. I make up stories about things that happen that are totally untrue. I do. 2. People often talk about me doing things I don't remember at all. Oh, definitely, yes. It's like I short circuit my whole brain. I do things so that people just have to admire me. Sometimes we're gonna go with a 2. It's weird, but sometimes ordinary objects seem to be a different shape than usual. I don't know about that, but okay. I don't have very long-lasting emotional reactions to things. Yeah. 2. It is hard for me to stop an activity even when it's time to do so. 2. I'm not good at planning ahead. 0. I do a lot of things that others consider risky. 0. People tell me that I focus too much on minor details. Most definitely. I worry a lot about being alone. 2. I've missed out on things because I was busy trying to get something I was doing exactly right. I'm gonna go with a 1 because it has happened before. My thoughts often don't make sense to others. Most definitely. I often make up things about myself to help me get what I want. We're gonna go with a 1. It doesn't really bother me to see other people get hurt. We're gonna go with a 2. People often look at me as if I'd said something really weird. 1. People don't realize that I'm flattering them to get something. 2. I'd rather be in a bad relationship than be alone. 0. I usually think before I act. 1. I often see vivid dream-like images when I'm falling asleep or waking up. 3. I keep approaching things the same way even when it isn't working. 2, I am very dissatisfied with myself. 3, I have much stronger emotional reactions than almost everyone else. 2, I do what other people tell me to do. 0, I can't stand being left alone even for a few hours. Definitely a 3. I have outstanding qualities that few others possess. I don't know. The future looks really hopeless to me. Yeah, kinda. Gonna give it a 2. I like to take risks. Not really. I can't achieve goals because other things capture my attention. 3. When I want to do something, I don't let the possibility that it might become risky to stop me. 1. Others seem to think I'm quite odd or unusual. 2. My thoughts are strange and unpredictable. 2. I don't care about other people's feelings. I'm gonna go with a 1 for that. It's partially true. Alright, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. I got lost. Fuck. Okay. Stop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. Okay. D6. Math. You need to step on some toes to get what you want in life. It's technically true, yeah. I love getting the attention of other people. I don't really care too much about people. I go out of my way to avoid any type of group activity. Oh yes, definitely. I can be sneaky if it means getting what I want. We're gonna go with a 2. Sometimes when I look at a familiar object, it's somehow like I'm seeing it for the first time. That's never happened to me. It is hard for me to shift from one activity to another. 1. I worry a lot about terrible things that might happen. Yes, I do. That's a 3. I have trouble changing how I'm doing something even if what I'm doing isn't going well. We're gonna go with a 1. The world would be better off if I was dead. I don't think my death would actually matter. I keep my distance from people. Yes, I do. I often can't control what I think about. Yep. 3. I don't get emotional. That's not true at all. I resent being told what to do, even by people in charge. Yeah, that's pretty true. I'm so ashamed by how I've let people down in a lot of little ways. Yeah. 3. I avoid anything that might be even a little dangerous. I'm gonna go with a 1. I have trouble pursuing specific goals even for short periods of time. I do. I prefer to keep romance out of my life. I'm gonna go with 2. I would never harm another person. We're gonna go with a 1. I don't show emotions strongly. 1. I have a very short temper. Yes, ma'am. I often worry that something bad will happen due to mistakes I made in the past. Yeah. I have some unusual abilities, like sometimes knowing exactly what someone is thinking. Then we're gonna go with a 1, because it has happened before, but not like that. I get very nervous when I think about the future. Go with a solid 2. Oh my god, I rarely worry about things. 3. Wait. Sorry. That was supposed to be a 0. I apologize. I enjoy being in love. Go with a 1, to be honest. It's not very enjoyable. I prefer to play it safe rather than take unnecessary chances. 2. I sometimes have heard things that others couldn't hear. 1. I get fixated on certain things and can't stop. 2. People tell me it's difficult to know what I'm feeling. 3. I am highly emotional person. 3. Others would take advantage of me if they could. I'm gonna go with the 2, because pretty often. I often feel like a failure. 2. If something I do isn't absolutely perfect, it's simply not acceptable. 1. I often have unusual experiences, such as sensing the presence of someone who isn't actually there. Yes. Ugh, Jesus, it's annoying. I'm good at making people do what I want them to do. I'm gonna go with a nice, solid little 2. I break off relationships if they start to get close. 2, because I somehow, I'm always worrying about something. 2, I worry about almost everything. 2. Okay, so 68 for that page. Alright. I like standing out in a crowd. Not really. I don't mind a little risk now and then. Gonna go with a 1. My behavior is often bold and grabs people's attention. 1. I'm better than almost everyone else. I'm stronger and better. I don't actually care. People complain about my need to have everything all arranged. Not really. I always make sure I get back at people who wronged me. Oh, most definitely. I'm always on my guard for someone trying to trick or harm me. 2. I have trouble keeping my mind focused on what needs to be done. 2. I talk about suicide a lot. Somewhat false. I'm just not very interested in having sexual relationships. It is somewhat true, yeah. I get stuck on things a lot. 2. Actually, I want to switch that to a 3. I get emotional easily, often for very little reason. 3. Even though it drives other people crazy, I insist on absolute perfection in everything I do. 0. I almost never feel happy about my day-to-day activities. 1. Sweet talking others helps me get what I want. No. Sometimes you need to exaggerate to get ahead. 2. I fear being alone in life more than anything else. I do, honestly. I get stuck on one way of doing things even when it's clear it won't work. 2. I'm often pretty careless with my own and others' things. We're gonna go with 2. Well, oh fuck. I am a very anxious person. 3. People are basically trustworthy. No. I am easily distracted. 2. It seems like I'm always getting a raw deal from others. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna put no. I don't hesitate to cheat if it gets me ahead. 2. I check things several times to make sure they're perfect. 1. I don't like spending time with others. 1. I feel compelled to go on with things even when it makes little sense to do. 1. I never know where my emotions will go from moment to moment. 3. I have seen things that weren't really there. 2. It is important to me that things are done in a certain way. Yeah. 2. I always expect the worst to happen. Most definitely. I try to tell the truth even when it's hard. I'm gonna go with a 1. I believe that some people can move things with their minds. 0. I can't focus on things for very long. 2. I'm not interested in making... Oh, sorry. I steer clear from romantic relationships. Gonna go with a 1. I'm not interested in making friends. I'm gonna go with a 1. I say as little as possible when I'm dealing with people. I say a lot. I'm useless as a person. To be honest, 2. Alright, that's 54. Okay. Okay. I'll do just about anything to keep someone from abandoning me. 2. Sometimes I can influence other people just by sending my thoughts to them. No. Life looks pretty bleak to me. 3. I think about things in odd ways that don't make sense to most people. 2. I don't care if my actions hurt others. 1. Sometimes I feel controlled by thoughts that belong to someone else. 2. I really live life to the fullest. 0. I make promises that I don't really intend to keep. I don't think I've had. Yeah, I have. But with bad people, so nothing seems to make me feel good. I get irritated easily by all sorts of things. 3. I do what I want regardless of how unsafe it might be. 0. I often forget to pay my bills. I mean my regular, like, little phone bills, sure. I don't like to get too close to people. 2. I'm good at conning people. 1. Everything seems pointless to me. 2. I never take risks. I get emotional over every little thing. Definitely a 3. It's no big deal if I hurt others' feelings, and sometimes I really just do not fucking care. I never show emotions to others. 0. They're everywhere. I often feel just miserable. 3. No. I have no worth as a person. I'm gonna go with a 1. I am usually pretty hostile, I think. I've skipped town to avoid responsibilities. I've never done that. I've been told more than once that I have a number of odd quirks or habits. 2. I like being a person who gets noticed. I don't care. I'm always fearful or on edge about bad things that might happen. 3. I never want to be alone. 1. I keep trying to make things perfect even when I've gotten them as good as they're likely to get. 2. I really feel that people I know are trying to take advantage of me. 0. I know I'll commit suicide sooner or later. I'm gonna go with a 1. I've achieved far more than almost anyone I know. 2. I can certainly turn on the charm if I need to get my way. 0. I hate people. My emotions are unpredictable. 3. I don't deal with people unless I have to. 1. I don't care about other people's problems. I'm gonna go with a 2, to be honest. I really just don't be caring. I don't react much to things that seem to make others emotional. 2. I have several habits that others find eccentric or strange. 2. I avoid social events. 3. Another 54. Final page. I deserve special treatment. Oh my god, please. I love special treatment. It makes me really angry when people insult me, even a minor way. 2. I really get enthusiastic about anything. 3. I suspect that even my so-called friends betray me a lot. 2. I crave attention. We'll go with a 1. Sometimes I think someone else is removing thoughts from my head. I don't know what that means, so 0. I have periods in which I feel disconnected. Yes. 3. I often see unusual connections between things that most people miss. 2. I don't think about getting hurt when I'm doing things that might be dangerous. 0. I simply won't put up with things being out of their proper places. I don't have OCD. I often have to deal with people who are less important than me. 2. I often hit people to remind them who's in charge. I used to do that. I get pulled off task by even minor distractions. 2, oh my god, this is making me so tired. I enjoy making people in control look stupid. 3, I just skip appointments or meetings if I'm not in the mood. 2, I try to do what others want me to do. 1, I try to do, oh fuck, I already did that one. I prefer being alone to have a close romantic partner. 1, I guess, I don't know. I am very impulsive. 3, I often have thoughts that make sense to me but others say are strange. 3, I use people to get what I want. 2, I don't see the point in feeling guilty about things I've done that have hurt other people. I mean, at that point, what is the point? You know, already done it type shit. Most of the time, I don't see the point in being friendly. 2, I've had some really weird experiences that are very difficult to explain. 3, I follow through on commitments. 2, I like to draw attention to myself. 0, I feel guilty much of the time. 0, I often zone out and then suddenly come to realize that a lot of time has passed. 3, lying comes easy to me. 2, I hate to take chances. 1, I'm nasty and short to anybody who deserves it. 2, things around me often feel unreal or more real than usual. 3, I'll stretch the truth if it's to my advantage. 2, it is easy for me to take advantage of others. 0, I have a strict way of doing things. 1, 6 day. Dang, how many points did I get? Dang, 350 points. That's so crazy. Okay. Oh, my soul hurts. Reverse scores in the following. 3 becomes 0. Okay, so this is gonna take some work. Alright, so let's see what I got. So 1, I put a 2. Let me just rally the notes now. Let's see if I have anhedonia. 2 plus 23, nothing seems to interest me as much. 3 plus 26, 1 plus I'm an energetic person, 1. 124, I almost never feel happy about my day-to-day activities. 155, not on this paper. 155, 157, 2, 189, 3, 13, anxiousness, 79, 3, 93, 3, 95, 2, 96, 2, 2, 3, 3, 21, attention seeking. I'm pretty sure I said no to everything that seemed to fall into the attention seeking category, but I will try to make sure people notice me. 0, 43, admire me. Oh, well, we got 2. 74, I don't think I'm gonna do this part. I'm just gonna screenshot every piece of paper. Oh shit. Fuck. I'll just pay him next month. I don't give a fuck.